We'll start the session in another couple of minutes. Rahman, I think you are the new guy attending the session. So we are, almost in the middle of our things. If you didn't understand something, we will discuss later, right? So just wait for a couple of minutes. We'll start the session. So this is the schema we copied, if you remember. So this is the payslip which we copied. So as of now, what we are getting, in the log for this particular employee. So we have created a subschema for tax calculation, and we added all the ZPCRs over here. The first one, which is calculating the projection factor, right? The second one, we are calculating what exactly month gross to the annual gross wage type. So basing on that, we are calculating the tax. Right, we have all these wage types, the gross for complete annual year, including the projection of 11 months, if it is January. So we are getting this much of annual. Right, so this is the thing where we are calculating the tax per annum. So for the complete financial year, we have to deduct this much of amount. So basing on that, we are calculating how much should be deducted for the current month. So what we are doing here, this is the amount which we are going to deduct from the employee, 10,000, because we have to recover, we have to deduct the tax of total this much. So this divided by the current months. So 12 months we have still, because we are in the month of January. So we are deducting the tax which we can see in the RT table, not in the IT table. So this will be the amount which we are going to deduct. So I think we are not displayed the tax amount over here. We'll do one thing. We'll display the tax first. So if you see, we are so we have to check with the RT what the value is storing. If the deduction is storing with a negative symbol or the positive symbol, we have to see. So this is the income tax we are calculating for the employee. with a positive symbol. So in the PE51, we will assign the same uh, in this window. So I think 99. So for international, in the window 2, we are going to add a new line. Let's say 10. Right. So the income tax we are going to display in the deduction part within the payslip. And as well as accumulation IDs. Right. Here we are going to insert the same wage step from results table. Right. So what the thing will happen when you rerun the pay slip or here, it will show it in the form. So income tax will be the thing over here, right, which we are deducting from the employee. Right. So let us say now, I think everybody is good on the gross calculation on the exemption. Sorry, net tax calculation on that. So now we are going to discuss about the exemptions from the gross. So if you see the log, you will know what is the taxable gross or what is the annual taxable gross. So we have created the wage type for total gross, and we have a annual gross for tax. So if the employee should get the exemption, whatever exemptions, it should be subtracted from this wage type 1 TX, and he should the tax should be calculated basing on the reduced amount. That is what the exemption is. Right, we are giving exemption some wage types. Let us say employee have some contributions. If you see here, we have created some three deduction wage types. So these amounts should be reduced from his annual gross income, that is taxable gross income. Right? If you understand the scenario, it will be okay. If not, you please ask the questions. See here we are calculating, annual income, which is taxable. If you reduce this, obviously, with the exemption, he will get the particular exemption from this. Basing on this, we are giving the exemption for the employee. Right? So what we have to do is, let us say we have a few of the wage steps which we maintained in Infotype 15 as of now. It can be from Infotype 15 or 14 or any of the wage step, or 57. I think I maintained in Infotech 14. Right. So I maintained a few of the contributions to, let us say I'm assuming that these are the contributions in the particular country where he should get, a 100% of exemption, whatever he contributed. For example, amounts I maintained 100, 200 and 300 for this particular employee, where he should get the exemption. So how he is going to reduce this amount from his gross, we are going to work on. Right. So let's say we will write a PCR for the same, or there are two things. You can reduce the amount when this waste step is there. That much of amount we can reduce the amount from taxable gross. It's a hard coded one. Every time you have the waste step, so it can be several waste steps which it should go as exemption for this particular contribution. So instead of hard coding the things, I will create a processing class and some specifications on that, and basing on that we'll write the rule. So how to create a custom processing class, many people know. We are going to payroll international. So any of the country, it was the unique configuration. So if you see this node, you have you can create your own processing classes and their specifications are here. So if you open this, we have several processing classes by standard given by SAP for international. So here I am going to create a new processing class, say 99.
Krishna, sorry for interrupting you.
No issues, sir.
Just
So,
due to some, this is Manu, Isham.
oh, Manu, yes, tell me.
Due
Yes,
to
Manu.
some internet issues, I couldn't able to join at 8:30.
Okay.
So, is there
Still we didn't
any?
started anything. This is the
Okay.
first step we are configuring.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. Thank you.
You are in the right time.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm creating a processing class. I think you can catch the things. Okay, and anyhow I will repeat the same what we have done.
Thank you, Krishna.
Yeah. So let us say we have several kind of social contributions in the particular country, and we should get the exemptions if somebody is donating for it or contributing for this. So let us say I created a example processing class over here 99, right? So you can see the same contribution, and I'm going to the specifications of the particular processing class, and I'm going to new entries. I'm giving say 1, 2, 3 because I have 3 example contributions. So I'm not, you know, giving a live example, but it can be anything in any countries. So let us say we have three kind of contributions where we have to, let us say we have something else. Let us say for such kind of contribution, it is allowed up to, you know, 5,000 bucks or, you know, 10,000 bucks. After that, it should be taxed. So there are many other scenarios basing on that we can write the PCR. Let us say we have three specifications given here, right, for 99 with three specifications. So if you create this, it won't do any of the things. So what we have to do is we have to write a PCR, what one should do, what two should do, what three should do. And moreover, if nothing is there, because for all remaining waste types, what will be the thing? There will be a blank. So generally you can see in many of the processing class. Sorry. So if it is blank, I am telling pass on as it is. So it's the text, whatever you want, you can do, but how we are writing the PCR, we should understand. Right? So we created three specifications for only one processing class, 99. Right? So this is the configuration, a simple one which we have done. So we have three waste types, OCO1, CO2, CO3, stating there are different contributions from employee side. The SM30 we have the processing classes for different waste types. Let us say I think we are in a different payroll parameter. So I had given it as a international. That is the user parameters. So when you go here, by default we will get you know 99 over here as a country grouping. Rahman, any questions from your side?
Yeah, Krishna, as according to the one who sent me the mail, he told me that this session should be the second session.
No,
And according to the first session,
this is the regular session which we are you know working on. So actually the second session is on weekends, right? So you can attend this as a demo session. It's not a regular session.
yeah, this is just a demo session to. Yeah.
This is the you know last but one session for the team.
The last
Don't worry,
session? Yeah.
you can attend this as a demo session. What I am explaining.
Okay.
I know you can't get these things because we are almost at the end.
Yeah, yes, yeah,
Right. Don't worry, we'll discuss for that.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Chaitanya shared, I think, I don't know why he shared to you, but this is a regular session which we are going to complete in couple of days.
Okay.
Right. Just go through the class.
Okay.
We will be going to start from the scratch again.
Yeah, I need to start from scratch here.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Okay,
Right.
Krishna.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you go to our waste steps, say if you go for the custom waste steps, so we have base salary, and you can see a processing class, you know, whatever we created if we are configured correctly. So here what we done, see, when you are creating a processing class, definitely we should create for a blank. So if you are creating in any of the project, what are the waste steps we are copying, or if you see the example over here, you will get the text dynamically. If not, you have to mention something that will be the mandatory one, right? So here, what we mentioned there, we got the processing. So base salary is not at all part of any contributions and all this stuff. So we have to recognize our waste types, which should be part of the configuration first. So we created waste types like I created example waste types of social contribution to some X1, Y1 and Z1. So for these waste types, I will specify the accumulation class. As of now, let us say we'll take it as 1 because I am going to write PCR basing on the specification, which is 1. Right? So I think many of the people understand what is processing class and what we have to specify. Okay, for all the standard processing classes, what are there? There are already SAP standard PCRs written for those processing class and their specification. So wherever the processing class and what is the importance, you have to know the PCR, what we are writing according to the specification. So here blindly I created the specifications. Even if you run the payroll, there won't be any difference because we didn't return any of the PCR for processing class 99, right? So these are the prerequisites what we have to do before creating a PCR. So we created a PCR, the same, there won't be any big difference when you see here, the same thing will happen. The tax is the same thing and his contributions are same. So this tax was calculated based on the taxable gross. If you want me to show more, in the RT table, we have the waste tax, right? So annual income, that is the taxable income, is this much. Right, I think what is the percentage we are calculating, I don't know, but we'll see if it is uh, so I had to recalculate again what we have done in the tax calculation program. Right, so this is the schema. We got projection, we got the gross salary to monthly one. So I think we have given some different slabs. So this will be multiplied with 12 months. So we are getting this much of annual tax. Basing on that, we are calculating some percentage. We will see what our PCRs are doing. So what it is doing, it is projecting, it is getting, okay. So it will be it is calculating this value because we are going for a projection. As of now, it is correct. And then, so it is calculating the annual tax, what it should be. So what it is taking, we are taking that amount and we are comparing with this. If it is greater, slab 2. So what is slab 2 we maintain, we have to check. The slab 2 percentage we are taking. So you know from where we are taking that slab 2, T511. Right, in the slab 2, what we are taking the 10% of the value. Right, the same 10%, it should be percentage or here. Strange. What's the amount? How much it is coming over here? On TAT, it is coming as. So I think we are calculating on this. So we are pushing it to one tax. Right, so one tax is this much. What is the amount we got? This is the annual tax. So this we are going to divide with 12 months. So it should be, for the month of January, we are going to deduct this much. So every month if you deduct, 10,010 rupees. So within the 12 months, you will be deducting all the annual tax. So that is the logic we have written, right? So now what we have to do, we have to reduce the gross salary if there are any social contributions. So for that, to reducing, this gross salary will do for us. So if you reduce the gross salary, whatever he contributed on the particular month, so dynamically the 1 TX will get reduced basing on that, and your tax calculation, whatever the 10% or 20% or 30%, whatever you are given, it will be reduced accordingly. Right, so we'll do the same thing. We'll write a PCR. If there is a tax contribution, there is a social contribution, we'll reduce the gross accordingly, stating that this is the rebate or exemption employee is going to get. So we maintained already PCR, as 1 for all these 3 contributions. So we'll write a PCR. Yes, who is this?
Hello? Krishna, I have a doubt. These are all
Yeah.
deduction based tax, right? We are not adding it to gross.
That's what. See, if there are external contributions,
Okay.
we have to give the exemptions. Let us say for India you have a info types which are related to investments, right? For international you don't have.
No, I'm just asking about these three wage tags, this contribution wage tags which you have created. These are all deduction wage tags, right?
Yes.
Are we adding these three amount to gross?
No. What I'm telling is, see, if you take an example, there is a deduction of PF from the employee. If you take the Indian example, so whatever you are deducting from the employee, it should be exempted from the tax.
Okay.
Right? You are getting a rebate, right?
Okay.
For that.
Okay.
Okay, that is one scenario, and whatever you are telling from, let us say you have a fuel allowance, then it will be a payment to the employee which is going to the gross, which you are going to give a deduction. Okay, for that also the same thing will work. Instead of creating a processing class for these kind of things, you can create a processing class for those things. Fuel allowance. There are two ways where we can work with the same scenario. That is why I'm telling it says contributions, right? So contribution is nothing but from his salary he is contributing something, so he should get the rebate. So exemption is a separate thing where company is paying for the particular thing. Let us say his transport or uh, his food or some other thing. It can be based on the country. So that is the earnings part which will add to gross and you should get the exemption. Yes, Shweta, it can be, right? Food pass generally it's a separating if you are paying the amount, definitely we have to configure, right? So I am not going to any specific country. I should not go. That is why I am taking a contributions or rebate over here. The same thing you can work with the allowances. But the only thing, how you are going to write the PCR, basing on this, we should understand. So I am creating a PCR to check whatever the contributions are there, and we have to reduce it from OGRS, that is the taxable gross. We should not reduce from his actual gross. Actual gross will be remain same. So that is why we have created our own wastage for that. So you all understand what is star and 4 stars as of now. We are not checking with any of the waste type or PCR grouping. So I have given a star and 4 stars. Now what we have to check? We have to check processing class, VCL. Maybe even I was have to check once. Okay, so we have a operation given, okay, to check the processing class. If you go to documentation, you can understand what this is, right? So this is the operation what we are giving. EW evaluate, base step, CL stands for processing class. So you can give any of the processing class over here. So here we created a processing class called 99. So what it is telling, you give the syntax, the same operation over here, and give the processing class number over here, right? So basing on that, the decision will happen. Next. So for all wave steps, it will check because we have given these things. So that is why we have created a blank. So in the star one, whatever specifications we have created, right? So for star, if it is not specified, we are not going to disturb any of the wave steps. So I am telling ADDWT, space star. So it will go as it is to the output table. Okay. So as of now, we have not written anything for 3 and all this stuff. So we will give the same thing. Later we can develop our own logic. If 2, what should happen? If 3, what should happen? Right. So we specified as 1 in the wave steps for those contribution 3 wave steps as 1. If these are the 3 wave steps, what it should do? Right. So what we will take is we'll create a rebate wave step and we'll make these amounts to add to that particular rebate wave step. Right. So we should know whatever the contributions employee done for XX, YY and ZZ, whatever it is. So I am adding it. Then I am adding a line to add to the IT table. Let us say we'll create a We'll create a wave step as a rebate one. So whatever the amount holds for this, if there is a specification 1, it will add to this wave step OR EB. Right? So we'll create a wave step first. So I'm telling it is a tax rebate wave step. Right? What it should happen is it should generate this particular wave step with all the 3 amounts. If you insert this PCR with ACTAO function, right? Or you can insert we have to, because we are not we are not calling any wave step, we have to check all the wave steps. So it is not relevant to any of the wave step and it is not relevant to any of the PCR grouping. So we have to insert with the PAT function. So whatever the IT table consists, if you see before running, before inserting the PCR in our subschema, if you see our schema, this is our schema, right? If you see somewhere where we are calculating the gross, somewhere here, right? Tax we are calculating over here. So before tax itself, we have to reduce the rebate or exemptions, whatever it is. So we have to insert the PCR somewhere in between these two lines. So if you see the input, the IT table, what you have the annual gross, and you have the monthly gross over here. So from the annual gross, we are calculating the things, and we are getting the total tax for the year or here, right? So 1,20,120. So then we are calculating the monthly tax for the employee. Right. So what we have to do is we have to reduce the we have to insert the PCR somewhere here where you are calculating the annual gross, or you can insert the amount from here in between these two things. You can reduce from his monthly gross. So I'll insert here to reduce the amount what it was calculating as annual gross. So I will reduce the things from here. So initially we'll see what will happen if you insert the PCR. So our so this is the main schema which we copied from the international schema, where we inserted the tax related schema. So where we have to insert here before the tax calculation. So we have to reduce nothing. So here I am using PAT function. So it should process all the waste types in the PAT, and it will check if there is a specification over here. I think we don't have all the waste types passing up to here. I think we have to make the waste types to pass to IT table, whatever the deduction waste types we have written. Why? Because we are going to process all the deduction waste types over here. If you see the deductions after the subschema, process, deductions and storage. Right. In the IT table, the waste types are not at all storing. If you see here, you have all the waste types, but after that, you don't have the deductions. So still we have. I am just debugging the schema where the PCRs was eliminating from the IT table to RT table. So if you see, there is a processing class 41 where all the deductions are going to RT table directly. So basing on the processing class 41, there is a PCR written X024, the standard one. So there we specified 3. So it is going to ADDWT, then E, stating it should go to RT table. So what we have to do, we have to, because we are writing PCR after that, we have to change processing class 41 for those newly created contribution waste types. So if you understand what the processing class and their specification will do, then definitely you can debug the things and you can change the processing class accordingly. So we are telling RT storage and accumulation directly here. Instead of that, you can put transfer and change. So we will see what it will do for one waste type. There it is checking processing class 5, how to accumulate. So there are, several processing classes include again. So I'm giving 0. So if you see now, I changed for only one waste type. Rakesh, I just saw what you really want.
Here, Krishna,
Yes,
here if you
Rakesh.
change it to passing class 41 to unchanged, then it will not accumulate to /110.
This was a deduction waste type, right?
Yeah,
If you, yes.
yeah.
Anyhow,
Then it will,
this is not at all accumulating to uh, /110. /110 is a okay. This you are telling
yes, that will go wrong.
net payments and deductions.
Correct.
So if you are telling this will get deferred, right? This 100 was
Yes,
not accumulating to
correct, exactly.
110. Yes. Maybe we have to select the relevant specification over there. For this waste type. Well, I think better we check with the PCR X041, right? So basing on that, we can, get what it was doing. What is this PCR? This is the one X024 is the PCR which was, accumulating. We'll see what it was doing. So I think 8 will do for us. So ADDCU, it will accumulate the things. To the relevant tables. So we will see what will happen. 8. it should be some 1600, I think, right? If right now it is fine. It is accumulating. Still, we have the waste type in the IT, right? Else, see, even I think no, we are comparing all these waste types, or you can call the RT also. I will do one thing else. Changing this. We have several options. So we'll do one thing. We'll revert the same thing for this waste type. I got a standard way where we can call. So what it is previously? I think 3, right? We can check for the next waste step so that it's 3 only. Yes, Srinivas. So what we will do within the PCR, we'll do one thing instead of, because it is going to RT, what we can do is we can write the PCR accordingly to call from the RT. So if you see here, whatever the PCR we have written, right? What we are telling for any waste step, we are checking these things and we are adding to a waste step over here, right? So the same PCR, if there are some errors. So here we didn't specify any processing class over here. So after this function, we have to give the processing class. So for that particular processing class, it will check the specifications. So the waste type, what we are exactly going to check is stored in the RT table. So what we will do is, instead of calling with PIT in the schema, right, we'll call it with PRT. Right. So the input can be RT. In the RT, it will check what are the waste types belongs to particular what you say processing class. So whenever you are checking, you have to give the processing class number over here in parameter 2. Then only the PCR will run. So the parameter 2, whenever the PCR, whatever we have written, is based on processing class 99, that is what we are specifying over here, and it will call the RT as input instead of IT. Right? Even this is the better solution instead of changing the processing classes. So if you run now, I think already error. So for three waste type we created, I think, right? We'll see. Uh, okay. So because we are straightforward, we are checking with these things. If you are checking these things, we should not write directly the rule. Right? We have to compare the things. What is the waste type? So I'm selecting this. Right, I'm just getting this. So before that, we should use right waste type query. Then you have to paste it. It should not be a direct one. If you see the factoring, processing class 10, PCRs and all this stuff, it will be in the same way. Right? Whenever we are taking the processing class, we will see if the issue was resolved or not, or here. For 3. We have to specify group wise. So let us say we will follow. I will tell you why we are getting the same error again. So what it is checking is if there is a specific PCR grouping, it won't consider. When we worked on the workers also, what we are doing, we are creating the same logic. Like we are specifying for industrial workers as 1, then only system is reading the things. So here you have to specify whenever you are going for a processing class for the same level. Let us say 1 and 3 we are working on. So the same thing you have to copy to industrial workers. And salaried employees as well. Right, so now I am pasting the same thing, same logic. So for 3 it is checking, there is nothing written specifically for 3. So whenever you are using the processing class, there we are not have a specific thing for gen and NOAB to giving in the parameter 3 and 4. So that is why we have to get CO1 and 3. I think if you change it to PIT, I think PRT won't work. Let us say we'll check. It is reading 3, but it is not. I will do one thing. I will do a last trial on this. If really it was not working, I will check and I will, you know, let you know what really happened. Maybe it's working. So still we are, not getting something in the IT table. So IT table there is no contributions as of now. So definitely our rule won't work for any of the waste types. So it is going to processing class 99. There is nothing is there. So it is going to it is doing nothing as of now. Let us say we'll try if we change the function now to PRT, what it will do. I think definitely we should change the okay. So I think our loop, our PCR was working fine. There is something error related to average monthly. So if you see our schema, what it was doing, we will check first with this. So you got RT as input. So you have all these three waste steps. So 100, that is with a minus symbol. So it is calculating. It should calculate a 600 of the thing, and it should add to the IT table. Right? We are adding this waste step to the IT table. So we got this minus 600, which we should reduce from this gross. Right? So we are getting the output from the place where we have written the rule. So this average waste step, maybe it is because of the new waste step which we are generating, that is uh, you know 0 REB which we created. I think again for this also we have to, debug slash 840 where we are getting from. Else I will do one thing, I will recheck the scenario. As of now, the exemption amount is coming for us, whatever the amount is there, basing on the processing class, 99. But still, I will check from where the error we are getting, and I will explain you tomorrow.
Krishna,
Yes, Srinivas.
once expand that PCR that we have written, Krishna, right now.
This waste, pardon?
PCR
PCR what
that
we
we
have
have written,
written.
na?
Yes.
Yeah. After that, what you have done?
Okay. Just hold on.
Okay.
Yes, Srinivas. So you want me to explain the PCR what we have written and what we have done?
No, not needed, Krishna. Just I want to know the steps. That's all. You have done some changes, na?
Actually, I reverted. I done no changes. The process what we created in the PCR is whenever you are checking with the processing class 99, you don't have a option to give Zen and Nob over here, and this PCR should be based on the what you say PCR grouping. It should not be with
3.
a single star. It will check 3 in our case. If it is industrial employees, then 1. So it is particularly checking with 3. So definitely when you are checking with the processing class, you have to give it as 3. So then I directly, before that what I have done, I have created an operation called wave step compare.
Yes.
Okay, the PCR itself we are calling with 99 in the schema.
Okay.
So it won't allow any other operation. So it will allow only the straightforward operation for processing class. Then I mentioned the specifications and I am adding this to RT.
Yeah, I got
right?
it.
So
Yes.
for 2 and 3, if you have some other scenarios, you can use.
Yes.
So this is the PCR, but we are getting a different wave step error, which is 840 as of now. So and moreover, whatever we are working as a project in front of you people. Whatever I already done, I am not explaining. I am creating in front of you. So we can expect many times many errors which we can resolve. So there is a wave step which was generating in the IT table slash 840. So from where it was generating, you can easily debug. So we already have a difference of average. I think I have done some average configuration, today morning averages, calculation of payments on averages. So maybe you are getting the things from somewhere. But I am just debugging in a reverse manner which PCR was generating this. So here is the PCR it was generating basing on processing class 05. So what is that PCR? We will see. So somewhere what is the new waste step we created? This one, right? This is going to a RT table. Slash. We'll see the processing class 5 for the particular waste step. What? Yes, Panam, we'll do tomorrow. We'll try for under 5 minutes because the same thing you can also, debug if you have any issues in the project. So why it was converted? So anyhow, we'll check the same tomorrow. We are getting the total amount. So how to reduce from the gross amount, that we'll check tomorrow. And the creation of a z function. So we'll drag to another date. Right. Let me check the issue. So tomorrow I will tell you why we are getting the same wasted, the error on the flash 440, and we will discuss. So if you want me to explain anything on the current PCR, what I am done, let me know. I will explain. Any questions from anybody?
Krishna,
Yes,
Krishna.
Manu.
Yeah, this which you gave the today's class, could you please briefly give the step by step, only for 3 minutes?
Okay. See, what we are going to do is initially I think we worked on some Excel. Let us say up to yesterday, what we have done, we have an annual tax, right? Whatever the amount. Basing on that, what we are doing, we are calculating. Let us say if this is the annual tax, what we are going to calculate basing on his salary slab. So that much percentage we are going to calculate as his annual tax, right? Say 10%.
Okay.
So we are getting an annual tax. So then what we have done, we are reducing his tax deducted so far and the projection factor, and we are getting a tax, final tax. Right? As of now, if you are in the first step, the tax will be like this. Right?
Okay.
Now we have to, if we are deducting something from the employee to contribute to a different purpose, say some social contributions. That is a deduction wasted. So that he should get as a rebate. So this is the taxable gross. We are storing in a wage step called 0 ERS. So if you reduce, let us say now in our case we have a minus 600 of amount we got in our social contributions. So now what I am going to do is I am going to subtract this 600 from the gross, right? So obviously this much amount will come. So now if you calculate the same thing, the 10% on this, he will get this, and his monthly tax will be reduced with some 5. Right? He is getting the rebate from his monthly tax. First he will get reduced from his annual tax, the 60 rupees, or whatever it is, according to the contribution. So the contribution is, say, some 10,000. Accordingly, the tax will reduce. So the wage step which we are storing as a contribution wage step, that you can display in the payslip. These are the payments. This is the gross amount. This is the contributions donated to so and so thing from his salary. So he is getting so and so rebate. Right. So I have written a PCR to calculate what the contributions is there. Apart from that, we are not gone ahead.
Okay.
Right. So now we got a error today. So definitely I will explain tomorrow. So we will continue on the session what I said as creating of Z function and all this stuff. We will take over once this was completed.
Okay, Krishna. Thank you.
Yeah. These errors will be common even if you are working on projects, because I created in front of you itself. I am not showing you what already I created. If I show you what already I created, there won't be any error, and there won't be any live knowledge for you people also. But these errors still we can debug, and we can identify why it was coming. The wage step / 840 why it was generating, I will tell you tomorrow. So that's all for the day. We will catch up tomorrow, 8:30, same time.